Happening today, the action begins in Saginaw. The Canadian Hockey League's Memorial Cup is now in town, and the puck drops tonight for the first time in this 11-day spectacle. It's the first time in more than 20 years, too. The Memorial Cup has been played here in the U.S. You're taking a look there. You saw that beautiful trophy making its way into Saginaw yesterday with a much fanfare and a parade. Fans from several countries are taking in the scene, eager to be a part of all that action, and those thousands of fans are coming from near and far to Michigan to be a part of this historic event. Yeah, the Dow Event Center is the epicenter of all of the action, and Johnson Street, just outside of the arena, is shut down for the Fan Fest. ABC 12's Cheryl Coonan is live in the middle of it all in Saginaw ahead of that puck drop tonight. And Cheryl, there is a lot of different activities and things. There's plenty for fans to do.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. The sun just came up, and you can get a better view of everything that's happening here on Johnson Street. Fan Fest lining the block. So much for everyone to do. I'm here with Jimmy Green, Special Sales Director of the Memorial Cup. Now, Jimmy, we talked about the Fan Fest, really something for everyone, but can we talk about really at the heart of this is the team, the spirit? And, you know, you were mentioning to me that being chosen was largely dependent on their season.
It's one of the major conditions. It's like you had to have a team that was capable of winning the Memorial Cup. So it's one thing to host, it's a whole other thing to play and then have the possibility and the opportunity to win it. And we think we've got a team to do that. They've had a magnificent season, best season ever. Even with having that Memorial Cup host on their backs, they perform admirably. So we're so proud of them.
Well, we are so proud of our spirit. We are so proud of our city of Saginaw. And, you know, we know what's so special about it, but how excited are you? I mean, you've poured your heart and soul into this to show not only our community, but folks from near, far, and of course our friends from Canada, all about Saginaw.
I think there's two things that's going to happen when this is over. One, I'm going to sleep. And then two, my feet will actually hit the ground. I mean, it's an adrenaline rush. It really is. I mean, when you're doing this thing, it's so incredible because you're doing it for community and you recognize that. And I think I said earlier, you know, it's not just about hockey. It's about community. It's about the region. There's so many things that are going to be springing from this. So, but after a 10-day rest, I'll come back and redo this all over again. But not the Memorial Cup, just community stuff.
That's right. You've been running on your adrenaline. We appreciate everything you've done. You're going to come back with us in the next half hour. We have so much more to talk about leading to that puck drop tonight in this historic event. For now, live in Saginaw, back to you.
All right, and Cheryl, also, what do we need to know about anyone wanting to see all the action?
Yeah, so, you know, you don't have to have tickets, right, Jimmy, to watch the games. There are watch parties at Jolt Event Park.
Absolutely. So if you don't go into the game, you can watch them. We have 3 huge screens out there, which we actually practiced yesterday with the arrival of the parade. So everything's free at the Fan Fest. Games, food, you name it.
Doesn't get better than that. We'll check back in with you guys in about a half hour.
Wonderful, Cheryl. Thanks so much. And the host, Saginaw Spirit, will take on Moose Jaw tonight to kick off the tournament.
And the Spirit says its loss to the London Knights in the conference finals is still tough. It's adding motivation for the team in this tournament.
You know, it still stings. Like, I still want to go back and rewrite how it went, but we can't do that. There's nothing we can change, and you kind of just control what you can control, and that's the next 10 days for us.
It's another challenge, and you know, they're a great team over there, but so are we.
We've kind of been considered underdogs coming into this tournament, which is fine with us. I mean, you know, there's 3 good teams on the other side, but we'll adopt that underdog mentality, and we'll, you know, prove what we're made of.
And make sure to stay with ABC 12 for complete coverage of the Memorial Cup. Our sports team will have the results from each game every night, and will be in the area throughout the tournament, bringing you reaction from fans visiting Saginaw for the big event.